Alright, welcome back. So here we are at the SS Teacup. I realized that I mistakenly called it the SS Teapot in a previous episode, but it's the teacup, and this is a Captain Syrup ship. Alright, let's see what this level has for me. I think this one isn't going to be hard. Also, in the break, I went ahead and unlocked that level of Stove Canyon that has the treasure in it. Whoa. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that maybe this episode or the next one. I just, took a few seconds to take care of that, so I just did it off screen. So also, I did quite a bit of Wario Land research during the break. I found out some more of the names. And, okay, let me grab that fire hat so I can see what's in there. I'm not sure. So, obviously, all of the characters had names in the Japanese version. And I'm not sure, how many they decided they wanted to translate or just leave the same. But I did learn that those birds are called watch. Like wristwatch, literally just the word watch. And I'm not sure why. Maybe because, they stand on guard. I think this unlocks a ladder. So that was interesting. And then the chicken has a name, but it's chicken duck. Literally just the word chicken and the word duck. It really deserves a much cuter name. So, I don't know. Woo, okay. I think it's just coins up here. I don't think there's anything super amazing like a treasure. Woohoo. Okay. I also found out that there is a Wario Land game that came out in '95 for the Virtual Boy. And I watched a couple of videos of it, and let me tell you, that game looks fucking terrifying. Especially when you consider, I never actually, of course I never had a Virtual Boy. I barely had a Game Boy. I'm gonna keep the fire hat for now. But, it's in red and black, and that game looks fucking scary. I watched, a video of someone defeating all the bosses, and there's one, it literally looks like Satan. And, I don't know, it's just fucking terrifying. Has these big claws, and, it's in kind of 3D, so it comes out at you. I'm like, this would have scared the hell out of me as a kid. I think this is the half point. Let's see if there's any coins in here. No, just the skull. So yeah, that's fascinating. Then one of my friends told me, he's like, I have a Virtual Boy and I have that game if you want to play it. And I was like, kinda? But also, I'm scared. Alright. Ooh. Sometimes it's easier just to avoid those guys. Alright. Is there really just nothing else in this level? It feels very, very easy. Oh well. I mean, not every level is going to be special and memorable. That's why I was like, I don't even remember this level. Get out of here. There we go. And... oh, and also this guy, he's a seal. That makes perfect sense once I read that. I forgot his name. Some of the names, obviously they're in Japanese, and they're kind of onomatopoeias for what the character is. The cloud, his name is Pikari-kun, which the name comes from, woo, watch out. Pika Pika is electricity, which makes sense when you think about Pikachu. So, I don't know, that made him a little bit cuter, but I still hate him, so... yeah, that level was so basic. Oh well. I'm not sure if there's one more or if the boss level is next. The boss level is really fun. I know that boss's name is Bobo because he's also in Wario Land 2, which I'll talk about later. I think this game is way better. I didn't really like the sequels. Okay, at least I got something. Alright, so let's see what's next. Alright, I think, am I going right to the boss? No, there's one more. Okay, let's see what's here. I think this one is fun. Let's see. There's definitely this alligator guy. He's cute. I'll just avoid that. There might be a treasure here. I know this one's kind of has some twists and turns. Yeah, yeah, this one's fun. It's kind of like, if you don't pick the right door, yeah, treasure, all right. Yeah, this one's really fun. If you don't pick the right door, you end up back here, and you have to kind of start the level over. I think I remember which door not to go through, though. So let's see what we can do here. If I end up taking a while, that's okay. We can just relax and enjoy this fun level. Yeah, so I didn't write it down. I don't remember all of the names because they're in Japanese. That one's like Gao Gao or something, or Goro Goro. Okay. So I'll write that down and we'll go over it later. I wonder if he has a different name in Japanese. It's always fascinating to me to see like how people translate stuff. It's like sometimes, like with Pikachu, it's like just have the regular name and then sometimes change it. Okay. Like what's always okay, this one is safe to go through, I think. Yeah, okay. Reading like the original Pokemon names are really funny to me because some of them are just like super literal. And then it's like for the English version, they're like, well, let's make up something that sounds a little more interesting. I think, which one is it? Umbreon? The dark evolution of Eevee. I think his name is Blackie in in the Japanese version. I think this is the door we don't want to go through. It's either this or the next one. I think it's that one. Okay, yeah, it was that one. So I'll try to remember not to go through that. Okay. Goom. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I just need to find that key, and then I think the rest of it's really easy. Yeah, okay. Multiple doors. It's gonna get all the enemies and then start going through the doors. I think it's safe to go through all of them. I think. Alright, let's start at the end here. Whoop. Start at the end. A very good place to start. Wag. Duck. Duck. Okay, that is the end. Let's go back. Just gotta find that key. Alright. So the other night, this is pretty easy. Oh, I think it's right here. Yeah, the other night I watched the movie Seven for the first time. And tell a little story about that. So, the movie came out in 95, so I would have been about 11. I was really into like anything scary, horror movies as a kid, and still am now, obviously. But I didn't see it in the theater or anything. But I remember renting it. We had a Blockbuster down the street, and we'd rent movies all the time. And I think I was at least like 16 or 17 when I was like, oh, I always kind of wanted to see this movie. I'll check it out. All right, that's it. We'll just go get the treasure. And I took it home, and my mom was like, you are not allowed to watch that. So I was like, oh, okay. So I never got to see it. And just watched it for the first time, this one. Yeah. A couple nights ago. And I enjoyed it. But at the same time, I kind of wish I had seen it before the ending became a meme. Because I was like, I know what's going to happen the whole time. Which, that doesn't necessarily ruin a movie. I don't really care about spoilers that much. At least not as much as some people. So, alright, got a treasure. It's an axe. Fun. I got a knife and an axe. So, I still enjoyed it, but I was also like, this movie definitely had more impact in the mid-90s, I'm sure. But, I mean, that's cool. It's nice to finally catch up on things. My parents were weird about the stuff I was allowed to watch. Because I grew up, so when I was, 5 or 6, my favorite movie, and still one of my favorite movies, was the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And it's not a horror movie, but that movie is not appropriate for kids. And I didn't really, I was just like, oh, it's just a fun movie. There's costumes, there's music, there's dancing. A lot of, the sexual stuff was lost on me until much later. But, my parents had no problem with me watching that. And I watched, all kinds of, old school horror movies. I was a big fan of, Vincent Price and stuff like that, the old monster movies. but I wasn't allowed to watch like slasher movies. So I couldn't watch Friday the 13th. I wasn't allowed to watch Nightmare on Elm Street and like stuff in that genre. So I never saw any of that until maybe 10 years ago when I was like, you know what, I'm going to go back and watch this stuff that I wasn't allowed to watch. And like, those are great movies. But I always thought it was weird. I was like, I'm allowed to watch this like weirdly sexual movie, but like Freddy Krueger is a no-go. And like, man, if there is ever like a kid-friendly horror movie, it's the Friday the 13th. Or Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. I think a lot of people get those mixed up because they're so iconic. Alright, let's attempt the boss level. I think there is also a treasure in this one. I'm having fun, so let's go. This one's also a little, like, I don't know, the ship levels, there's a lot of, like, twists and turns and corridors to go through. I guess that makes sense, because it's a ship, but... Alright, gotta watch out for that guy. He's a mole, which makes sense. I was like, he has little sunglasses on, because, yeah, he wouldn't like the light, because they live underground. I think his mace disappears and then comes back. I think that's just a little glitch. Get out of here. Alright, coins. I love moving fast. Love the jet hat. Just feels like makes the game a lot faster. Okay. What's the other thing I was thinking about? That in that sort of era of movies. I think I never like attempted to watch Hellraiser, but it's one of those things that you would catch on like Saturday afternoon TV from time to time, obviously like heavily edited. But that is one of my favorite movies. And I think I saw it, you know, all the way through unedited for the first time. You know, I was in my 20s. But that's still one of those things, it's like, sometimes when I'm cranky, I'll be like, why am I cranky for no reason? Oh, it's because I haven't watched Hellraiser in a while. So it's also nice that that's like, it's just permanently on Netflix. Like, they don't even bother to take it off. It's just always going to be there for you. It's comforting. It's like, in a world where things can be uncertain, Hellraiser will always be there for you. Not a fan of the sequels. Oh, the other movie I was going to mention that's in that genre, in that time period, was Candyman. And I saw that for the first time just a few months ago. And that movie is fucking fantastic. It's not even really like a horror movie. It's just like a really interesting, like, you know, built up this myth film. And that's something I remember like hearing my classmates talk about when I was a kid. And I was always like, there was, you know, I had built up this own mythology in my head of what it was, and it was not what I was expecting, but damn, that movie is fantastic. If you haven't seen any of these movies I'm talking about, I recommend all of them. I mean, Seven, like, honestly, I'll probably watch it again. I feel like it's kind of the movie that you could, like, put on in the background of a party, and, like, that would be a good way to watch it. And you're like, wait, what is this? Oh, Seven! Oh, I remember. Whatever. That's my imaginary party conversation that someone would have. Like, oh, wow, this party's great. Is there any more tequila? Alright. I mean, I don't think mentioning spoilers of a 23-year-old movie would get me in trouble, but yeah. But, okay, key, alright. Oh, man, I did that really quickly. I like this just kind of talking and not really concentrating too hard on what I'm doing. I think it's making me play better. We'll see what happens when I get to the boss, though. Because, woohoo! Alright, this is going great. Let's see. So I always thought this was a football. I don't know if it actually is. I guess it could be like a jewel or a gem. We'll just say it's a football. Alright, now I know the boss door isn't too hard to get to. I'm gonna skip all these freaking spiders. That's because they're annoying, and if anyone's arachnophobic watching this, I apologize. I'll try to get the spiders off screen. Okay, there's a door here. And yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna... I was gonna try to get the fire hat, because I mentioned, like, it's a little... Let me see what's in here. Oh, I knew it. Okay, let me see if I can avoid that. Ah, crap. Well, whatever. You can hit him with the fire hat. But let's see if I can get this. If I can't get the boss in the first try, I'm gonna take a break. Okay, hi Bobo. So he tries to get you off the ledge, and then gives you 2 of these guys. You pick them up, pick them up, pick them up. Gimme. And then throw them at him. So it's not too hard. Oh, come on. Gimme that. Get. Alright, 2. Okay, I got this. Yes! Alright. That's one of the bosses that I sometimes have trouble with. But, other times it's like, alright, that wasn't too hard. Cool, so there is only one normal boss left. And then, the big boss. So this is awesome. I'm having a great time. Bobo, he's gone. Kind of a weird choice to have a bird be the boss of a pirate ship. I guess, pirates, there's an association there. But, oh, man. Fuck this. Okay. I had 200 coins. Okay. So, the next world is super, super fun. It's Parsley Woods. It's really, endearing. I don't know, I like forests and woods in games. So, get my flag. Haha. Or wait. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. So. Dun, 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 dun. I am going to, really quick. Oh, wait. I think I have to start this. It wasn't letting me go to the other courses. Alright, let's just do this. So I think this one might have stuff falling from the sky. Yep, there it is. So that thing it won't kill you, it'll just reduce you. It's not an instant kill, but you still want to avoid it. And this guy he's kind of like a boo, except he has a spear. That's foreshadowing for the boss. There's a lot of foreshadowing in this game, or maybe there is in every game and I just like to talk about it. I don't need that. Unless, don't get away. Yeah, I like the berry that falls out of the tree better than that. No! I was like, oh, I don't think you can kill the spiky guys at all. Oh, good, he came back to life. Go away, leave me alone. Damn it. Oh, they're really hard to jump over. Okay. No. Did that count as me killing it? Oh, come on, give me it. I can't go down there. Shoot. Give me a life, please. Or a hat. Hat. Sweet. I'm gonna get the half point. Just in case I get killed by one of those spiky balls. Okay. Yeah, I think there's a little, it drains the pond. After this, there's a little cutscene between this. But I want to go back and get that treasure. I guess I'll have to do that next episode. Okay, alright. These always reminded me of, those little spiky balls that, I don't know if, they have those trees everywhere, but there's these little spiky balls that are, that come off a certain kind of tree that would be, all over the ground. There were some, around my elementary school, and so it always, remind me of those. Nature. I hate that. Okay, whoop. Look out. Hearts. I probably don't really need to collect any more hearts, because 29 lives is way more than enough for the rest of the game. I say that, but... Oh no, he's still coming. Oh, I have the jet hat so I can jump higher. That's nice. Okay, there's the end of the level. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. It wasn't really anything but those spiky balls and a couple of ghosties. Alright. Let's finish this up, and then I think I'll pick this up next time. Hope you enjoyed me rambling about 90s horror franchises. I don't know. If you have any recommendations for movies in that genre that I might not have seen, go ahead and drop them in the comments. I'm always looking for new stuff to watch, especially if it's like there's references to it in pop culture that like I might not get. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? There's a I do like the show American Dad. It's not perfect, but there's a really great Candyman reference in that. Alright, we'll pick this up next time. Thank you for watching. Take care, everyone.